Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 6th of May, in school with Mrs. Fox, who is far too awake for this time in the morning. I hope you all managed to get your delivery yesterday or on Monday at some point. Everybody now should have some extra reading logs and book reviews to complete. So you should, and a little treat in there as well. You all should be sorted with resources. If anybody else needs anything delivering or anything else, please do get in contact with me, parents. And on that note, I am still sifting through masses of emails. So if I haven't replied to you or you're waiting an email from me, can you please perhaps just give me, forward me the message again or send me a reminder? Because if I haven't replied now, I feel like I'm up to date, but if I'm not, can you just let me know? That would be great, and just flag it. I'm not being rude, I'm just being, trying to be organised, so that would be great. Okay, thank you so much for all your work again yesterday and on Monday. It's been a great start, and the weather's picking up again, it's looking fantastic. Don't forget your PE challenges, assault course, your own version of Mr. Coin's take on it, and just think about some of the most unique props you could use. I'm back in school again today, and we have got around about 13 children here. We've been managing to get the climbing frames out in the hall for the, the gymnastics and bits like that. It's been quite nice in the afternoons to go on the climbing frames in there and create some routines and bits, so it's been good fun. Anyway, we're back in school today, of course, to crack on with what we've got to do. Now, I know some people are trying to get ahead of their work. Now, I spoke to a couple of people about this in class yesterday, and one thing for me is, it's fine if people want to try and get ahead and do a couple of English tasks on one day. However, I still want to have that standard that I would expect. So it does slightly concern me if people are just rushing through it in a morning after an hour or so's work and completing 5 tasks. That's not what we want to do. We want to make sure it's a good 25 minutes to half an hour on each task. You're going into detail, you're putting into sentences, you're extending yourself. It's not just a quick, let's get it done, I can now have this day off. We've already got Friday off, guys, haven't you? So I really would like to see a little bit more, from what I've seen. This is just a few things I've picked up on and a few messages. If you want to do a couple of things, tasks a day to mix it up, that's your decision, that's fine. However, can you still make sure you do it to the standard that I would expect and that you know that you would expect too? That would be great. I might just do some checks to see how it's been going on with parents throughout the week to see what sort of work they could send me across. So like I say, you can send things across from Thursday this week because we've got Friday as the bank holiday. So you can send things across to me on Thursday or on Friday too. I'll still do the deliveries on Friday as we would normally do so. Well done for all your VE Day work. You're looking great with that. I spotted an amazing couple of videos yesterday I'd love to share with you. I'm going to see if the parents will let me share those on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. Some of the most creative things I've seen all year so far in some of our first few days of our VE Day, or Victory for Europe Day celebrations, of course, which is on Friday. Some people baking cakes, some people thinking about videos, some people doing their own versions of some World War II little pieces of artifacts and things like that, so it looks great. Anyway, today we've got as follows: spelling frame, and we've got equations, another type of equations from Mrs. Bassett's group, equivalent fractions from Mrs. Fox's group, and algebraic thinking for Mr. Flowers' group. And of course, making your first combinations is the task on the where have I gone? Talk for writing. Now comes the fun part. Choose one word from each list and put them together to make an interesting combination. Here's how it works. Church and love. The church of love. The village of dreams. The station of pain. The tunnel of hope. The river of anxiety. So almost like those personification style, isn't it, I guess, where you've been doing it. Make as many as you can. Top tip is to choose one setting and then combine it with 5 to 10 abstract nouns. You see how they've done one there all about school. If you want to do that way, that would be great. Enjoy anyway, guys. That looks like a good day ahead. Keep it all up. If you need any help, need any assistance, give me a shout. Make sure you've checked your feedback from the weekend still and from Monday. Please check your feedback. Let me know you've got it, or comment back to me if you like. I would like that. I'd like to see those things. I've got a busy day of looking after children, but also I'm going to start filling out some of your Year 7 reference forms. So looking forward to that. All right, guys, keep in touch. It's Flowers out. Have a nice day in the sun. Bye-bye.